the vital energy of life. The human body is a vessel for a dynamic energy, one that sustains, repairs, and renews, a ceaseless river of life. This energy eliminates toxins, sweeping them away, like leaves in a stream, heals injuries, knitting flesh and bone, and restores balance when the body is worn out, a quiet hand setting things right. We call this energy life, the pulse beneath the skin, the spark in the dark. Life is not something that emerges from the body, a byproduct of its parts. It is the force that creates and maintains the body, the architect and the builder. Life precedes function. Think of a seed, dormant for years, small and unassuming. When placed in soil, it sprouts, bursting into new life, green and defiant. But the life within the plant isn't created by its growth, not a result of its effort. It is life itself that makes growth possible, the root before the bloom. Function does not create life, does not summon it forth. It is life that drives function, the breath before the song. Life comes first, and function follows, a shadow cast by the flame. The source of all living things, life distinguishes the living from the non-living, the quick from the still. But life is not a product of matter organizing itself, atoms blindly aligning. It is the principle that causes matter to organize into form, a will behind the shape. This vital force is universal, a thread woven through all creation. It moves through everything, trees bending in the wind, fish darting in the deep. It connects all life in the universe, a web of unseen ties, and it is the foundation of human health, the bedrock beneath our being. Aligning with life's energy. When we align our thoughts with this universal energy, we activate health within our bodies, a key turning in a lock. But thought alone is not enough, not a solitary savior. Our actions, eating with care, breathing with depth, resting with intention, must also support life, must harmonize with its flow. A mind filled with health cannot heal a body treated carelessly, a dissonance unresolved. Harmony between thought and action is key, a duet perfectly pitched, the perfect intelligence of life. The same force that sustains the universe sustains you, vast and intimate at once. It knows only wellness, a state without flaw. It cannot be diseased, cannot falter or break. It cannot be flawed, for it is whole by nature. But as human beings, we have individual consciousness, a mind that chooses. We can choose our thoughts, wield them like tools. And because of this, we can create imbalance, can stray from the path. Misaligned thoughts lead to dysfunction, a ripple in calm waters. A single negative thought may not cause harm, fleeting as a breeze, but repeated, habitual thoughts can shape illness, a pattern carved deep. The disconnection from instinct. Many have lost touch with the natural way of living, the rhythm we once knew. Eating, breathing, sleeping, once instinctive, guided by the body's wisdom, are now influenced by habit and external conditioning, voices outside ourselves. Over time, this disconnect creates imbalance, a drift from the source. But the solution is simple, though not always easy. return to the natural way of living, realign with what flows within. This is not about external treatments, not a cure from without. This is about realignment, mind, body, and life energy working as one, a trinity restored. The power of thought in healing. Thoughts focused on disease reinforce disease, feeding its shadow. Thoughts focused on health awaken healing, calling it forth. Consider those who believed they were healed by touching sacred relics, their hands trembling with faith. The object itself had no power, no magic in its form, but their faith, their mental shift, activated healing within them. A spark ignited. The same applies to medicine, affirmations, or any healing method. It is not the treatment itself, not the pill or the word, but the shift in thought that aligns the body with health, the turning of the tide. Two elements of true healing. To truly heal, two things must be present, twin pillars of renewal. Faith, the deep knowing that wellness is possible, a certainty unshaken. Mental shift, detaching from disease and focusing entirely on health, a pivot of the mind. Those healed by relics, detached from illness, let it slip away and embraced health, welcomed it home. Their faith led them to think only as a healthy person, to live in that truth, and in doing so, they activated their body's natural healing force, a spring unleashed. This applies to all methods of healing, from medicine's steady hand to affirmations, quiet chant to ritual's ancient dance. Healing is the result of the mind aligning with health, a reunion of thought and being. Even with medicine, the body responds to the belief that healing is taking place, whether that belief is conscious, a flame held high, or unconscious, a glow beneath the surface. The path to well-being, to achieve true well-being, focus on two things, clear and unwavering. Training the mind to think in alignment with health, a discipline of thought. Applying this mindset to activate the body's healing power, a bridge from will to flesh. When we learn to direct our thoughts, steady and true, the body follows, obedient to the call. When we truly embrace the energy of life, claim it as ours, health becomes inevitable, a sunrise breaking the dark.